All right, hello, all you night readers. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you are all well. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, that is good. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have for our next 24 hours. There we go. All right. All right, for the next 24 hours, our theme is gathering inspiration. Can you see that? Gathering. There it is. Inspiration. And now we won't focus. There we go. Yes. So it's a beautiful brook running through the thing there, and that is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So, yeah. Gather some inspiration over the next 24 hours and everybody will feel good, right? Maybe we'll all feel good. If you guys feel inspired, you let me know. All right, so tonight we are going back to tarot readings, but there's a but, and here it comes. If you want a Lenormand reading, let me know. Just put it in your question, at the end of your question, and I will do that for you because I had a good time doing it. I really did have a good time with it. I'm just kind of hopeful that it worked for you guys. I didn't get any comments through the website last night, so I was a little disappointed, just a little. I was a little sad that I didn't get comments from people, but that's okay. Hey, MPT, welcome. All right, so where's my list here? There we go, Vicky. I'm doing good, Vic. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. What's Wicky's current energy towards you? All right, let's see what we get here. You know, I made this wonderful barcode scanner for PayPal, and I put it on here so that you guys can use it if you need to use it for PayPal as well, you know, as the as Square and stuff that you use from the other barcode. And I did not realize just until now that the comments go over the barcode, so whoop-de-doo, right? I'll have to fix that, won't I? There. What are Wicky's feelings towards me? Current energy towards me, excuse me. What are Wicky's current energies towards me? I think right now he feels like there is a healing between the two of you. I think things are healing. I think things are coming together. I think there is that spark of new love, right? That new little heart growing in there. So I do think there is that spark of new love. I think there is some intuition. I think there's some, you know, you are very intuitive. It's just a given. It just seems to be the way, you know, that's just the way things are for you. You are intuitive, and I know that. So that's why you got the Queen of Cups. Because she's very intuitive, she's very sensitive, she's very perceptive. You know, she can feel that energy when it's, you know, when you need to. I rearranged things in the studio here today, and now I'm not sure if I did it now. It's a little bright up there, but hope you guys can see okay. But yeah, so that's how I feel, you know, that's what I'm thinking. I think you can feel what Wicky is feeling right now. I think you can feel that energy. You get that gut feeling. You have that intuition. I think things are changing, right? Things are changing right now, and you're kind of spending some time on your own thinking about everything. You're trying to, you know, you're really trying to take things in and come up with a plan on what you want to do for your future. But I think that, you know, basically, right now, I think, you know, there's something that is just really weighing on him right now on Wiki. And I think you know what that is, and I think that's something that you are thinking about and working on. So I think his current energy is he does have that feeling that things could be healed, things can go better, things can get fixed. I just think that it's going to take some time and intuition, right? Just a little time and a little bit of intuition, and I think you'll be all right. All right, Vic, that's what I see. That is what I see. Okay, Tony Roxy, what's coming up in love for me and Shannon? Don't forget, if you do want a Lenormand reading, you let me know. I will do those. I worked for about 4 hours today on Lenormand. Watching videos and taking notes and I don't know, just trying to get stuff straight so you guys have another outlet, right? So we have another way to go to get the answers you're looking for. Get those answers, right? That's what we're all here for. Get answers to our questions. So everybody who's on Facebook, raise your hand. Oh, just kidding. Everybody who's on Facebook, you guys might have, I think all of you got spammed last night by somebody who told you to instant message them or private message them or something to get accurate readings, because I'm not very accurate. You know how that is. And I just wanted to say I'm very sorry that somebody did do that. So it doesn't happen on YouTube, I'll tell you that. It does not happen on YouTube ever, but on Facebook it does happen occasionally, more times than I would like it to, that's for sure. But so I just want to apologize to my Facebook family. All right. So what's coming up in love for you and Shannon? You and Shannon right now are kind of cold, right? You are kind of distant from each other. Yeah, I think things are distant, but I think that you want to get back into, a good relationship with him. I think you want that give and take relationship. I can see here where you are, where you're giving, and that's, you're giving yourself, you're giving of yourself, and, you want Shannon to do the same thing. You want Shannon to give back. So hopefully this is a two-way street, and, these are, I believe this is your feelings, right? I think you're trying to give your feelings to him so he knows what's going on. And I think he's kind of sensitive to it. I think he understands it, right? I really think he cares about you, and I think he is, he's nervous about what's going to happen in the future. He's just kind of nervous about how things are going to go right now. But I do see things going. Things are moving. They're moving. Unfortunately, my real issue here is things are moving in opposite directions, right? This is moving off this way, and this is moving that way. And I don't want to, I don't want to say, okay, well, I think you guys are moving in different directions. If that's the, that's the end of the relationship, because I really don't want that to be the case. But I would say that the two of you need to get on the same page. You really have to have some communication coming and going, right? You need some communication heading in the right direction. If those two cards ended up switched, right, then I would be thrilled because they'd be heading towards each other. Basically heading towards each other, right? This one would be going that way and this would be going that way. But they're not switched. They weren't switched, at least. And, that really kind of gives me a bit of a worry. But it goes along with that whole distant, cold feeling that I had in the very beginning. You guys are kind of, I think things may be kind of on the ropes, but I think you bring them back. I think you can bring them back for sure. All right. So that's what I see for you, Tony. That is what I'm seeing. All right. Hey, CM. Hi. It's nice to have you here. Lillian, it's great to have you as well. There's my Facebook family of friends. Yeah, so my poor Facebook people got spammed by somebody with a name I can't even pronounce yesterday. And Christina Alvarez, who you guys see and hear all the time from Facebook. Christina was nice enough to get in there and do some work for me and actually find out that this happened and delete those comments from the post and block that person. So yeah, so I don't know if Christina's here yet. I haven't seen the bottom of the chat, so I don't know. But if Christina's here tonight or when I see her again, well, I talked to her today actually, because that's how I found out about this, because she told me all about it. But yeah, so I was very happy that she was on the ball for me. She really had my back, and that was important. That was a great thing. All right, so a general reading, Yvonne. I think things are in chaos. I think things are not really what you want. Unexpected things are happening right now. Unexpected changes, right? The things that you think are real secure aren't as secure as you think they are. Does that make sense? Or did I just double talk that one, huh? Oh, I can't get this. I have not been able to get this stupid light right all day, but that's all right. So yeah, I really think things that you think are solid are kind of crumbling down a little bit. Again, the Six of Pentacles shows me that give and take between you and you and somebody. It's also, I think it's you just being very thankful for what you do have, for the things that are strong. I see, again, I get this card a lot for you. For me, it's siblings. It talks all about siblings and being close with siblings and trying to be close with siblings because you have so many of them. And it's really a loved ones card, right? Loved ones. It could be very close friends or it could be siblings. And that's what I see because you have four siblings. There's 5 of you Farrell sisters. And I know that. The Page of Pentacles is telling me you want to know that the people you are counting on are capable and tough enough to be relied upon. Right? So if you're asking for people to help you or be part of something with you or do something with you, then you want to make sure that you want to know that they're capable. You want to know that they're tough enough to handle whatever it is that's coming your way, right? There's things that are coming your way that you need to kind of fight against, and you want to make sure that the people on your side are capable and tough enough to do that. And by putting yourself in the snow globe of wands, I think you are really protecting yourself from something going on right now. Something else, probably not anything we've been talking about. I think something new is going on that is kind of bothering you, and it's kind of putting you in a spot where you want to be, where you really want to feel protected, right? You really want that protection and you want to feel that protection. So that's what I got for you, Yvonne. I know. Interesting. So Lisa wants her as well. Oh, come on. It's only half the deck I dropped, I swear. So, hello. Hello, Simi C. How are you? Hey, Sailor Moon. Hey, Xander. Hope you guys are all doing well. King of Cups again. Interesting. I know, it makes it sound so much more interesting when I do sound effects, right? Oh. Alright, well. I think somebody around you has got the pregnancy bug again. You know, here we go with this stupid pregnancy thing again. But I'm telling you, somebody around you. Now, you guys know, I think you Farrells all know who I think that is, right? You guys all know who it is that I think that I'm talking about. I think so. I think you guys kind of know. We won't say her name, but she's a sister of yours, and her first name starts with an L, and it's not Lisa. All right, so yeah, I think somebody's trying to get, is or trying to get pregnant. Lorraine. So I have the Queen and the King of Cups. Very much a sensitive pair, right? Very, very sensitive to things. You know, not only do you get the sensitivity and the intuition and, you know, good perception, very deep feelings from the Queen, but you're also getting that compassion and that caring about other people type of sensitivity here with the King. So you are really really feeling for other people. You're really feeling other people's pain. You're really feeling how they're feeling. You want to make sure people are okay, because that really is important to you right now. That's a big important thing. I think, you know, I think you are using your resources, using the things you know how to do to try to make things better. And again, here we are with the family holding a baby and, you know, family getting together and being happy and trying to get the family back together. And I think, you know, the King and Queen of Cups are definitely have enough emotion to try to pull everybody back together. I think that's what they're trying to do. Whether it works or not sure. But I think that's what they're capable of doing, if anything. So, yeah, Simi, it's good to see you. Hello from Australia. Sailor Moon wants to know what kind of change Cancer wants to see in me as a person. Tarot cards today, please. You got it. You got it. Just give me 1 second. I just want to see what else is going on down here in my chat. Oh, there's Christina. So Christina, I was telling everyone about the spamming thing and how much I appreciated you having my back over on Facebook to cover that and take care of it and get rid of all that stuff, so that all those people, you know, so everybody didn't have to continue to have that person spam them. So thank you very much again, and it was very important. And I see where you have put up an alert also. Yeah, so that was important. That was definitely important. All right, Sailor Moon, let me get back to your question here, because I know it was there. I know that's where I was, right? Doing some Sailor Moon question. What kind of change does the Cancer want to see in me as a person? What kind of change? Let me tell you, why should you have to change at all? Right? Just saying. Just putting it out there. I am just putting it out there. It's just an observation. Right? Just an observation. So here we are. I think, honestly, I think that this person, this Cancer person, has already hurt you before. I don't think this is the first dealings you had with this person. I really don't. I think this person has been in your life before, and they've hurt you, right? They have really done that, and you moved on from them, right? And now, so you go from being hurt to the fool. Think of that. Think about it. Just think about the dynamic of that for a second while I talk. Yeah, could this be a new adventure with that person? Yeah, it could be some new enthusiasm. Yeah. But it's also saying that this could be a very immature move. This could be a move where you're really not paying attention to the dangers, or the worries and the concerns about the Cancer, what they want and what you want with them. The Four of Swords does show me a celebration, right? It does show me some type of an important event coming, something important's going on, where there will be a gathering, a group of people. I think, I think that's all going to be part of you and the Cancer. I don't see any real changes. I mean, if he wants to see changes, probably here with the Queen of Wands, he would like you to probably be a little more confident in yourself, a little stronger in yourself, not physically strong, but emotionally strong, mentally strong, right? I think those are characteristics that he's looking for, or that the Cancer is looking for. I shouldn't say he, I don't know. But I think those are characteristics that the Cancer is looking for. And I'm not sure if, I think that's stuff that he may be wanting you to have. But again, now you got to make a choice. You really have to make a choice. Is this going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth it to have, to change for this person, or not to change? And you're going to have to make a choice whether you want to or not. And whatever you choose, again, like I say a lot, whatever you choose is correct. There's no wrong answers in this one, because it's your personal choice. And when you make a personal choice, you do not get wrong answers. You only get answers. So, yeah. So that's what I got for you. That was what I got for you, Sailor Moon. That's what I see. Okay? Cool. Xander wants to know, what are my spiritual gifts? What is my spiritual gifts? All right. All right, Lillian. I'm sorry, Xander. I'm looking ahead. What are my spiritual gifts, Xander? Let's see. I hope it's card shuffling because I could really use your help. I hope that's one of your gifts. Is there a card shuffling card in this deck? Because if there is, that's the one I need you to have. Because I always need some help with that. All right, so I think you are looking for something. Right? You're looking for your spiritual gifts. That was stupid of me. Yeah, you're looking for something. That's why you asked the question. You're looking to find out what your spiritual gifts are. And you can kind of see here where he is looking for that. He's kind of fishing for that information. He wants to know what's going to be. What is it going to be? What are those gifts going to be? You know? And I think your spiritual gifts right now are, I think it's comfort. I think, you know, and I know that's not like a spiritual gift, like, oh, you know, you're clairvoyant, or you're a tarot card reader, or you're going to be able to read a crystal ball, or anything like that. I think the gifts that are given to you are the gift of being comforting and comfortable. I think people find comfort around you. And I see that here with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups shows me how happy and blissful things are when people are around you, right? You've got all the cups around you. This could definitely be a group of people, and they're all feeling good because all their cups are full of water. Water is emotion. And so they are all full of emotion all around you because you are comfortable to be around. So when people have problems, when people get hurt, when people have to walk away from things they don't want to walk away from, who do they go to? You, the comfortable person. When people feel like they are not stable, they're not having, you know, there's just no order in their life right now, who do they go to? You, the comfortable person. So honestly and truthfully, I think your gift is comfort. That's what I think. That is what I think. So, all right, Lillian. Who is coming towards me in love? You know what? We can use tarot in Wonderland. See, MPT, you really love Anna Kay, I know. And who am I doing a reading for next? Somebody who said to me, oh, it's Mel Issa. She's next on my list. She doesn't actually have a question, but she did say that the Light Seers is her favorite. And I know your favorite MPT is the Anna Kay. And I know Kayla's favorite is Alice in Wonderland. I know. All right, let's see what we get here. Don't forget, if you do want a Lenormand reading, please let me know. I will do them. I will do them. But I'm judging by the amount of people who are not asking for them that you guys didn't really enjoy that last night. I'm getting that impression. And I hope I'm wrong. I really do, because I'm working hard. I swear to you guys. If you guys could see how much work I've actually done on this stuff, you would feel bad for me. All right, so who's coming towards me in love? I think it's somebody who is very talented, very creative. I think they're gonna come swoop right in and take the initiative with you. All right. I think the Five of Pentacles says that you're a bit on the insecure side. I think you feel like you're being dragged away from from life and, things that are going on. But I don't think so. I don't think that's happening, because judgment here is telling me that problems are being solved. Things are being solved around you, and that's going to help with this person coming into your life. The person, like I said, that is going to really take initiative and come right in. So I do see some relief. I see some relaxation with this person. I see some, and I see you starting over, getting beyond this insecurity. The Page of Wands is somebody who is very bold, very energetic, a bit reckless, a bit unpredictable. Those are things to remember, but also very motivated. So the motivation and the and taking initiative, boy, I'll spit it out, kind of go together, right? I think so. I think that bold feeling, I think that whole energy is going to go well with this person, and them taking the initiative with you. So yeah, I see that in this person coming. And then you have the Lovers. How much better what more could you ask for in a question that asks about love? But the Lovers. The Lovers are just that. Two people in love. Harmony. Not only are is it two people in love, but they're also friends. They're also friends. Having a relationship with somebody is great if you're in love, but you know what? It's even greater if you are friends too. I tell my wife all the time, you are my best friend. She's my best friend in the whole world. Sorry for anybody else who thought they might be up there. There's people who are up there, but she's my best friend. And that's important. I think that's really important in a relationship. So yeah, so you've got that whole soulmate thing going on too with the Lovers. So who's coming towards you? A person who's going to take initiative, a person who's very bold, very energetic, very motivated. And like I said, a little bit on the reckless side. Yeah, probably. A little bit on the unpredictable side. That's not a bad thing in a relationship. You don't want everything to be predictable, right? They could, if they show up with flowers one night and you weren't expecting it, well, then that's a nice unpredictable kind of thing to do. So, something to think about. Okay, Lillian? I've got to tell you, honestly, it's a very good love reading. That is a good love reading. So, Mel Issa, how are you? How are you? Lorraine, how are you doing? Lorraine Farrell. A general reading today. When are you going to get results, Lorraine? When are you going to fess up to me and tell me about that you are interested in having a baby? When are you going to tell me? Because I keep asking and you keep silent. And if I get the Empress card again, I'm going to ask again. You know that, don't you? Oh, I got the Devil. That's not a good sign. All right, so again, I see. I think it was Yvonne. I saw the same. I had the same Four of Wands with the celebration. No, it wasn't either. It wasn't her. It was somebody else. I see a celebration coming. I see something big. Something big is coming to you, and I really think that's going to be a good thing. Something good is going to happen for you. I joke all the time about the pregnancy thing because that was like the first time you were ever here. We talked about that, or I talked about it at least, because I had the Empress and I asked you about it. And then it happened to be that there was another card that said you're waiting for results, remember, right? Waiting for results, the Three of Wands. I don't have that here today, but that's okay. But I do see where something is going to end. Something is definitely going to end, and then it's going to have, then you're going to have something come out of that's completely new. Whatever comes out, whatever ends up being new for you is not going to be good for you. It's going to be someone or something that is very tempting in a bad way. You're going to feel betrayed. You would feel like someone's lying. So something's going to end. Something new always comes out of that ending, right? Death and rebirth. And when something new comes out of there, it's going to be something that will tempt you to do something bad. It's going to tempt you to do something bad, but you won't. I don't think you will, because the King of Wands is there, and that is somebody who's very fiery, right? It's somebody who is like a fire sign. A fire sign would be somebody who does things. They don't show their feelings. They don't, they don't have to they don't tell their feelings. They show them by doing things, and that's going to be you. And that's going to keep you from succumbing to these temptations. So I really think if you just stay a busy little bee, you'll be okay. And if you also, think back to your religious roots. Go back to some of your religious beliefs that you had when you were younger, and that are good, then this won't be an issue at all. All right? So that's what I see for you, Lorraine. That is what I see. All right. Freedom. I had a butterfly chasing. Were you chasing the butterfly, or was it chasing you? Oh, and following me. Okay, so it was chasing you. I guess if I read the whole sentence, it makes more sense, doesn't it? Sorry. I had a butterfly chasing and following me. I want to know, who was it? Who was it? Did you know that butterflies were originally called flutterbys? Because they flutter by. They just flutter by. That's true. I know. Believe it or not. That is the truth. Originally, butterflies were called flutterbys. Just a little hardly known fact. Nobody ever said that the Night Reader Tarot show is not educational. I'll tell you that. All right. Who was it? I'm going to tell you. I think you know who it was. I think you do. I think you know. I think you have an idea, a really good idea of who this was. Okay? So I'm just going to start there, because again, you've got the Queen of Cups. You have that intuition and perception, and that's kind of giving you an idea of who this might have been. Right? You get that feeling? All right, who could this have been? Well, I do have a feeling who it is. And you might have said that to yourself as it was fluttering by. I think, you've got the Five of Swords, which is conflict, and you've got the Five of Rods, which is also conflict or competition, right? So I think it was someone that when they were alive, you did have some issues with, arguments at times, or just weren't talking to them at times, and just didn't always have the greatest relationship all the time. Not all the time. I say that. But I do see that your family is close. So the rest of your family would not let this be a continuing thing, something that went on and on and on for years and years and years. They would make things better so that you would get, so things would get better between the two of you again. Yeah, did you have a fight one day and you were mad for a week? Okay, fine. But you know what? Your family says, no way, that's it. No more fight. It's over, it's done with, move on. And I think this is that person. I think the butterfly, the flutterby, is that person. So I hope you know who that is that I'm talking about. And again, it's a mystery. It's that mystery. And I think it kind of made you a little sad. I really do. I think when it was chasing you and you were running away, right? Running. Get those arms pumping, get running. You were running away because I know these things go like 100 miles an hour. You just can't see them. But yeah, I think when it was chasing you and stuff, I think you were a little sad about it. Because again, you had a feeling you knew who it was. So that's what I see, Freedom. That's what I get for you. And I am hopeful, very, very hopeful, that you know just who and what I am talking about. I really do. So Xander, I did your reading. Thank you. You don't have to post them twice. Lillian, I did a reading for you. I got to get to other people first. If I have time, I'll come back to you. GI, baby GI. Please, I would like to know if Charles, the Sagittarius, has a feeling about me. I'm thinking that's feeling, right? I'm GI, the Aquarius. All right. See? Modern Priscilla Tarot, also known as Denise over on Facebook, says Lenormand is so cool. She knows that. You know how she knows that? Because she spent almost an hour and a half with me yesterday practicing Lenormand. And while practicing, I was also explaining how it works to her, because the more I explained it to her, the better I can understand it. So I really think that helped. And I really hope that you guys all enjoyed it, because I'm going to tell you now, there's over the next day or two, either tomorrow or Monday, I am going to tell you when Lenormand Day will be. And maybe nobody will show up for that day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It might be only 3 or 4 people. And you'll have lots and lots of questions. You'll be able to get tons of questions in that day. All right, so what is Charles feeling about you? Charles wants to come to you. I think there's a distance between you, and he is looking to head in your direction. And because right now he's at a distance from you. He is at a bit of a distance. Now, I know usually the Queen of Swords means distant, like, okay, I'm very cold to you and you just stay away from me. We're distant. But I think the distant in the Queen of Swords is telling me about a distance between the two of you that he wants to come to. And again, I see the movement here in the Chariot. Same thing. I really see a strong urge for him to come see you. I really do. I think that's extremely important. for him. I think he is a very reasonable person, very logical, very sensible. So I think, he's got this idea in his mind about coming to see you right there. And I think, he will find a plan to get that done. And I think that's going to make you feel good. I think that should make you feel good, right? That should make you feel like things are going well in the relationship, or in a possible relationship, because he wants to see you so much. So that's what I see. That's what I see about Charles. I think that's what he's feeling. I think Charles is feeling like he really wants to spend time with you, and he really wants to see you. All right. Don't forget, donations can be made at PayPal. You can scan, if your phone scans codes, barcodes, you can scan PayPal here. You can scan Square over here. I got it all. I got it all out there for you guys. Made it nice and easy. I tried to make it easy. Yes, 4 hours, Lillian. I did 4 hours of Lenormand notes and videos and stuff today. So there you go. See, Yvonne wants the new deck, and that's what I want to know. That's like what I like to hear. If I could shuffle them, that would be great too. There's only 36 cards, and I can't even get them shuffled. Yeah, I love the new deck, so I enjoy doing Lenormand. I really have enjoyed it. And again, yes, am I learning? Yes, I'm learning. Do I probably still have tons and tons more to learn? Yes, I probably have a lot more to learn than I could ever imagine. But I'm trying. I absolutely dedicate time to doing it. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get on a good general reading here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, so you start off with the fish, which is a desire or a wish, right? You're wishing for something. You're wishing most likely for money, and you get the stars, which is the hope that goes along with that wish, right? So you are hoping that some money comes into you. You're hoping that you're able to gain wealth. Let's see, that's the inspiration you want, is to gain wealth. Now I think it's going to come down to family that helps you with this. I think family is going to help you. I think it's going to be someone who is younger than you. One of your family members who is younger than you, definitely, with the child. I think another way that this is going to tell you to gain some money is possibly with a temporary job, some type of a temp job. It's not going to be a part-time style job, something short, something's just a little to bring a little bit of money in. But I think your heart is going to feel that a temporary job would be helpful, because that would help your family with money, right? That would help your family have that hope and have that inspiration towards gaining more money and gaining better wealth right now. So that's what I see. That is what I see in the Lenormand. Again, red, and it's red very, very differently, but it's a really good deck of cards. It's a really great deck of cards. I am dying to see Kitty Cat. If anybody sees Kitty Cat, let her know that I'm dying to talk to her, because she bought that deck for me. Yeah, she bought it for me, and Yeah, CM says, what a jerk that guy on Facebook was. And Lisa, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Denise has got it. There's no list. Questions are answered at random. Donations take priority. Always, Kayla. It's good to have you, as always. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really dying to... I'm really dying to get to talk to her because, like I said, I have not had any contact with Kitty Cat in all week long. She hasn't been here all week. All right, Megan, you will be up soon. However, okay. However, if I can ever find it here. Oh. All right, I have a question that came through my PayPal. Christina Alvarez over on Facebook donated. So, her question is, if I can find it here. I just had it. See, I hate when that happens. All right, so her question is, will Ivan and I start a family of our own this year? Will Ivan and Christina start a family of their own this year? Yeah. All right. Awesome. I know Megan's question is still up there, but if I don't leave it up there, it's gone from the chat by now. So, unfortunately, I have to leave it up there. But this is Christina's question because she donated. And I appreciate your generous donation, Christina. I really do. Thank you so much. All right, so will you and Ivan start your own family by the end of this year? I think you're really excited about it. I think you're really motivated to do it. You know, I think that's what you want. I really do think that is what you want. Yeah, you can't work with your health issues, Yvonne. I know. Sorry, I was just reading the cards. But like I said, that last card could be something. It does not always mean, or that one card does not always mean a temporary job. Like I said, I think somebody in your family who's younger than you will be, oh nuts, I got rid of it now, will be the person who helps you out. I think that's why you got the child card, because it's someone younger than you. But sorry. Anyhow, Christina, I think you're excited. I think you're motivated to do this, to have a family with Ivan. I really do. I think you are. I think you're willing to give up most anything and walk away from it, right? Give it up, walk away, anything to have that happen. I see where Ivan is definitely coming your way. He's definitely moving to you, right? He's definitely moving towards you. You've got the Eight of Wands. They're all moving. They're all heading in one direction, right? Pinpointed right at you. Justice raised its beautiful head tonight. And Justice says, you know if this is going to be the right time or the wrong time to do this, right? You know if this is going to upset the balance of your life at this point. And that's important, right? You have to know. You have to know that. I do see here with the Tower that this something is going to change unexpectedly. Something is going to be different than it was, right? So I don't know if that's going to be Ivan. I mean, if Ivan is not as close to you now as you would like him to be, then I think that unexpected change will be actually a good change. Now, the Tower looks like a terrible card, but it's not always terrible, right? Things starting over and things changing and things coming from something else can be good. It can be a good thing. And that's what I see. I think Ivan does not have as strong feelings about this as you do, but I think he's going to change his mind. I think he's going to change his mind when he comes to see you, when he gets there. All right? So that's what I see for you, Christine. Christina, thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for your generous donation. I do appreciate it. I do. All right. Now I've lost all the comments all the way back at the top. So I'm very sorry. I was doing a reading for somebody else and I had it up there and I got rid of it by mistake because I didn't want to. If you would please repost your question for me, I will get to it. All right. Thank you. In the meantime, Esther. Esther says, my name is Esther. And I would have never have guessed. April 19th, 1971. Almost 2 months younger than my sister. I want to know if I will meet Pablo next week. That's okay, Kayla. You keep looking for a place online. That's fine. You just listen in. Oh, Megan. It was Megan. Megan Perez. Please repost your question for me, Megan, and I will get to it. I had you up there, and of course, I had to do Christina's reading because she donated, and that's important, right? Because we always say, right, donations take priority, and they do. So it did take priority, but I can get to your question if you repost it. Oh, then there's Temperance. Yeah, see? Justice and Temperance. They show up. Here we are, 131 shows, and Temperance or Justice or both have shown up in every single show. Everyone. Can't do a show without one. All right. Will you meet Pablo next week? Yeah, I think so. You see the movement, right? You see where somebody is going somewhere. So yes, I think you're going to meet up with Pablo. I think that's my yes right off the bat. I think it's going to happen real quick. I think it's going to be a quick visit. I think when you meet up, it'll be very fast. It won't be a long time. It won't take a long time to meet up with him. I think I don't think it may even take till next week. It might even be sooner than that. It might, things may change and things happen faster because the Knight of Swords is a very fast moving, very quick moving kind of thinker person, kind of somebody who really thinks about things and moves on them really, really quickly. The Seven of Cups is telling me, okay, you have a lot of things you have to do before this can happen. So I would suggest start doing them, right? I would say do them real quick because there's a lot of things that are going on that you have to get done. A lot of things you have to work on before Pablo gets here. The Page of Cups is telling me that I think Pablo is a bit on the immature side at times, right? I think he can be a little gawky. How's that for a word? a little bit on the, just a little immature. And I think that sometimes can cause an issue with your relationship, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, because I really think that you have the patience here. I see patience. I see understanding in Temperance. I see, that there is, again, that balance, right? You really have everything you want with Pablo. You have the stuff you want, and you just want you just want to see him now. And again, I see that movement here to see him. I also see that movement here, where, I don't think it's going to take a week for this woman to get up the stairs, but I think it's going to take her some time, because she's carrying the water, right? And she doesn't want to spill any. She's holding her emotions out here, because water is emotions, right? So, I think it's going to be a few days, maybe 5 days. But I think because of the Knight of Swords, I think it'll be less than the week that you're expecting. So start working on whatever it is you got to get ready. All right? And that is what I see for you, Esther. Thank you. Hi, Zainab. How are you? Can I have an answer today? Sure. Do you have a question? I don't. If you had a question, it's gone. You're going to have to repost it for me, because I don't see it. Can I have an answer today? Sure you can. Thank you. All right, Linda Proctor, how are you? Not sure if I should rebuild here in Washington or buy a house in Michigan for eventual retirement. Now, let me tell you, number one, retirement is wonderful. Oh, I see. Okay, Zainab, I got your question right after this one. I see it. And then let me just take a look real quick. Did Megan... Okay. Okay, I see Megan's question. So, okay. I have the question now, and then I have... Oh my God, I hate when this thing gets rid of the chat. All right, Zainab, while I'm doing this reading for Linda, please do me a favor. Just retype your question for me. All right. I promise you I'll get to it. That's for sure. I do promise you I'll get to it. It'll be you, and it'll be, and then I'll do the one for, Megan, and those are my last two after this one. Okay, so I've got 2 more questions after this. Oh, okay. So, should you rebuild in Washington, or should you build a house in Michigan to eventually retire? That sounds like a good idea. All right, I'm saying Michigan all the way. Absolutely Michigan, 100%. I think you are, I think you feel very isolated out in Washington. I think you feel like you're away from everyone, right? You want to see people, but there's people you can't get to because they're so far away that they're just, it's unattainable for you to try to get to them. That's not a realistic thing. Now, the moon is telling me that, yeah, this is something that is kind of mysterious. It's going to have some mystery to it, of course, because you don't know. It's new, right? It's going to be new. If you moved to Michigan, or if you bought a house in Michigan, yeah, it would be something that would be like a mystery. You wouldn't, that's how it is when you buy a house. Basically, right? You have that whole idea of the mystery of it all. And what do you get with a new house, right? The Empress is showing me very clearly that, you are creative. You are very empathetic. You're very protective of people. And that's what you want, right? You want to get closer to family, and you want to get closer to people who are near you, because you're just so far away out in Washington. Again, you feel like you can't. You feel lost out there. So I see travel here and here, very clearly, right? It's two travel things. So I am definitely going that travel is to Michigan to buy the new house. And that's what I get. That's the answer I get for you, is buy a house in Michigan. All right. I really think that will make you much happier than rebuilding in Washington. Okay. Oh, Christina donated again. Follow-up question, is that unexpected change Ivan moving here, or me finding out I'm pregnant, or both? Oh my. All right, let me take a look real fast here. Well, not real fast. I know I'm way over 7. I'm going over 7 o'clock, aren't I? I don't like to do that. Somebody's going to yell at me for that, I think. Somebody will yell at me for that. But that's all right. I did make promises, didn't I? I promised 2 people I would do their readings. And I will do them. But again, donations take priority. So thank you again, Christina. I do appreciate that. I did see where somebody said that they cannot donate because they lost their job of 37 years because of COVID-19. And that's okay. I'm here every single night at 6 o'clock doing readings. So if you get here early enough, of course, you put your reading in. They are free readings. Donations are accepted, of course, and donations are always appreciated. But it does not take a donation to get a reading. It just moves you up at the top of the list to guarantee you get one. All right, so I think the unexpected change is going to be you're going to see it as a very clear. The picture will become very clear over the next couple of weeks, I think. I think you're afraid. I think you're a bit afraid of what the answer is and what's going to happen. Whether him moving here or you being pregnant, either way, I think you are a little bit afraid of that. I think you're just a little scared. I can understand. I can absolutely understand that. But I think you just want to know. You just want to know the truth. Is he going to move here? Or are you going to be pregnant? And I think you've been thinking about this a lot, right? I think you've really been thinking about this a lot. You had a lot of time to yourself because he's not here. And you've had a lot of time to yourself to think about this. And so my final answer is, speaking of final answer, Regis Philbin died today, if anybody did not know. Yeah, Regis, 88 years old. So my final answer is, I think this is all about him moving here, as you can see from the movement in the chariot, right? I definitely think the unexpected change is Ivan moving. Okay. So that's what I see for you, Christina. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. All right, let me see here. What do I have? What do I have? All right, I don't see where that other one was posted. So this is my final reading. This is my final reading. Hey, Forever Goddess, it's nice to see you. I did a reading for Freedom earlier. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. It's nice to have you here. It's always nice to have freedom here, and it's nice when you get to come out and spend time with us too. Spend time with the family. I would like to know if Thurston has been spying Facebook. If he posted the music link, choose me for me. All right, so you want to know if he's been spying on your Facebook because he posted a video, a YouTube video, right, of a song called Choose Me, Don't Lose Me. And you want to know if he posted it for you. Did he post it specifically for you? Because he's been watching you on Facebook. Okay. All right, Megan. Again, I have justice. And justice is telling me... I wish justice would tell me something different. Like, justice. And I really think that's what it is. I think you feel like he is trying to get back to you or back with you, right? I think he's trying to get back with you, or at least you feel that way. And I think you think he wants to get back with you like right away, right, real quick. And I do see where things are changing. I see where things are, kind of up and down for you, right? Like a roller coaster, really kind of like a roller coaster. And you're not sure if it's a good idea or not. Getting back with him, you're not sure if this is going to be a good plan or not a good plan to do that. So I think he did post it for you. Again, I see this being, coming towards you because that's what he wanted. He wanted you to see it, so he posted it, and it was, again, headed towards you. It was something directed towards you, and that was that YouTube video. It was definitely the YouTube video that was directed towards you. And I think, even when he's resting, even when he's relaxing, even when he is trying just to renew and take some time out for himself, I still think he is thinking about you, if you can see that. I know it's kind of tiny right there, but you see that little heart in the nest with him? Yeah, that's you. That's you, Megan. So that's what I see. So my answer is yes. I'm not positive that he's actually spying on your Facebook, but I would definitely say that post was directed at you. Okay? That's what I get. That is what I get. All right, guys. That is it for the evening. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll be back again tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Let's see, where are we? 6 o'clock. Where's my thingy? There it is. 6 o'clock tomorrow night. I will be back, and we will do it all over again. We will do questions and stuff, and if you guys can get here early, and I will see you then. All right. Have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.